Once upon a time, in a little house in the forest, there lived three bears: Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. One morning, they decided to go for a walk while their breakfast porridge cooled. While they were out, a little girl named Goldilocks came upon their house. Finding the door open, curiosity led Goldilocks inside. In the cozy kitchen, Goldilocks saw three bowls of porridge. She tried the porridge from the first bowl and exclaimed, "This porridge is too hot." She tasted the second bowl and said, "This porridge is too cold." Finally, she sipped from the third bowl and smiled, "Ah, this porridge is just right," and ate it all up. Afterward, Goldilocks felt tired and climbed upstairs. She sat in the first chair and said, "This chair is too big." She then tried the second chair and grumbled, "This chair is too big too." She saw the third chair, sat down and sighed, "This chair is just right." But as she settled, the chair broke under her weight. Feeling very tired, Goldilocks wandered into the bedroom where she found three beds. She tried the first bed and found it too hard. Then she lay on the second bed, which was too soft. Finally, she rested on the third bed and found it just right. Soon, she was fast asleep. Meanwhile, the three bears returned home. "Someone's been eating my porridge," growled Papa Bear. "Someone's been eating my porridge," said Mama Bear. "Someone's been eating my porridge, and they ate it all up," cried Baby Bear. Then they noticed the chairs. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," Papa Bear observed. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," Mama Bear remarked. "And someone's been sitting in my chair, and it's broken," sobbed Baby Bear. Cautiously, the bears climbed up to their bedroom. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," Papa Bear growled. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," Mama Bear added. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed, and she's still there," Baby Bear squeaked in surprise. Goldilocks woke up to see the three bears staring at her, startled. She screamed, jumped out of bed, and ran out of the house as fast as she could. Goldilocks never returned to the forest again, but she learned a valuable lesson about respecting others' property. The three bears lived happily ever after, always keeping their door locked when they left home. Once upon a time, in a lush bamboo forest far in the mountains, lived a curious little panda named Pippa. Unlike the other pandas who were content lazing around munching on bamboo all day, Pippa had an adventurous spirit. Her round eyes sparkled with a desire to explore beyond the familiar green thickets. Pippa lived with her family in a cozy enclave amidst towering bamboo stalks. The world was a sea of endless green for most pandas, but for Pippa, it was an invitation to discover the unknown. One sunny morning, when the dew glistened on the leaves like tiny diamonds, Pippa decided it was a perfect day for an adventure. She carefully tiptoed past her parents who were napping under the sprawling branches of an ancient banyan tree. Her heart pounded with excitement as she ventured out of the safety of her home. She wandered along a winding path she had never taken before, leading her to the edge of the forest. She heard the unmistakable sound of a gushing river, a melody hidden in the harmony of nature. Intrigued, Pippa trotted towards the sound and was soon standing beside a crystal-clear river that sparkled in the sunlight. Never had she seen water so vast and beautiful. Her reflection danced on the surface, and she giggled, trying to catch the shimmering image with her paws. As she played by the riverbank, she noticed a peculiar-looking fish jumping out of the water. "Hello," called the fish, making Pippa's eyes widen in astonishment. "I'm Flo, the river fish. What's a panda like you doing so far from home?" Pippa, momentarily speechless, soon found her voice. "I wanted to see what's beyond the bamboo forest," she explained with a grin. Flo flicked her tail delightedly. "Well, welcome to my part of the world. There are many more wonders beyond the forest and the river. Would you like me to show you around?" Feeling an overwhelming surge of happiness, Pippa nodded. Together, they journeyed along the river, with Flo leading the way in water, while Pippa kept pace along the bank. Flo showed Pippa the bustling life in the river, turtles sunbathing on rocks, dragonflies dancing above the water, and birds singing joyful tunes from tree branches. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange. Pippa realized it was time to return home. With a heart full of gratitude and countless new stories to tell, she bid farewell to Flo, promising to visit again. The journey back through the forest felt shorter somehow. As she nestled in with her family that night, Pippa was already dreaming of her next adventure. Her spirit of curiosity had been awakened, and the little panda knew that many more exciting tales awaited her just beyond the bamboo thickets, beyond where the light of discovery lay waiting. Pippa's adventure taught her that the world was a magical place, filled with mysteries to uncover and friends to meet. She learned that courage could lead her to incredible experiences, and that sometimes stepping out of the comfort zone unveils the most beautiful stories. And so, Pippa drifted into a peaceful slumber, her mind abuzz with dreams of what the next day would bring, ready to explore, discover, and create new stories of wonder and joy.